All right, we're going to find out more from Melaine Wells, who talked to our farmers and how they're hoping to cash in on this NFL draft being in town.
Yeah, what do you know, Melaine?
Hi, Jaden, Jordan. You know, every visitor I have talked with today said they were here for Wisconsin cheese. They have enjoyed sampling it. They've ordered every meal with extra of it on it. And as a proud dairy farmer in this state myself, I'm happy to hear that because Wisconsin produces 600 different styles, types, and varieties. So even if you live here, chances are you haven't tried them all and you still have a little bit of work to do. 90% of the milk that is produced in our state is in fact used to make cheese, and 90% of that is shipped out of state. Wisconsin has such a rich history. We are the only place in the world outside of Switzerland where you can become a master cheesemaker, and we're the only place to require a license to do so. I did have a chance to stop at Scray's cheese plant that is in Pere to see what they are bringing to the table. They used to pick up milk from local farms with horse and buggy, and now certainly they have a modern plant, but it is those family heritage recipes that are still at the root of this business.
They say that we're the only cheese company in the state of Wisconsin that has a drive-through window.
A quick curd run or a full fridge restock can happen at Scray's Cheese in Pere.
So we make a cheddar, so cheddar curds and 40-pound blocks. So we do a variety of different flavors, like we do blueberry, we do fire roasted red bell pepper, we do natural, we do a natural smoked, we do all sorts of flavors. And then we do a natural red wax Gouda and a natural red wax Fontina as well.
Will is one of 6 licensed cheesemakers at the plant.
I don't think most people understand how hands-on it is. It's very much an art and not a science. It's not, it's like baking. It's not a specific set recipe where everything works out exactly every single time. It's like you have to go by the feel and by the way that the cheese reacts because it is a live culture.
The Scray family has been making cheese for more than 100 years.
We do the same process. I have a picture up there where you can look at the viewing window and you can see that it's called matting the curd. They've been doing that this whole entire time, 100 years, and the process hasn't even changed.
But the business has grown. The 4th generation of Scrays added the retail space.
It's definitely very exciting to see customers come in. That's probably my favorite part, is being able to see a customer come in and see some of the cheeses that we make and talk about how much they love it or that our cheese curds are the best. And everything's very physical, very handmade here. So it's all small vats, small batches. So I have a lot of pride in the product, and it's very exciting to be able to see that and be able to work with the team that we have.
Everyone has their favorites.
I really like spicy. So we have a habanero block, and that has 3.5 pounds of habanero pepper flake in it.
Will loves the classic curd.
The biggest thing is people are surprised because we end up making 1,500 pounds per vat. So like out of one vat, we'll make 1,500 pounds, and we'll make at least 3 vats of that a day. So we'll end up making 4,500 pounds of cheese curds that get sold fresh every single day.
And well, Wisconsinites eat plenty. Once you get outside the Badger State border.
Most people have never had a cheese curd that squeaks, that's that fresh. Because when you're out of the state, it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks old. And here you can get it basically scooped right out of the vat.
So the biggest excitement for me is just introducing to these people out of state, like, what quality cheese is. Nobody knows that from a different state. They don't know, plus like all of the effort that goes into it, it's just really special.
Pride that shines through every step of the way.
It is like a little family, and you spend the majority of your time with the people you work with, so that really matters, and we really try to foster a culture here that's really special.
I think I should be wearing one of those "Will Work for Cheese" shirts. And even after 100 years, Scray's continues to innovate. Just last week, they made their first batches of string cheese and mozzarella whips. So another reason Jaden Jordan to stop in.